Welcome to Knowledge Cure. Today in this video, I'll be covering basic information about working of router. A router is a device that acts as a medium for interconnecting several PCs. A router is a computer networking device that forwards data packets towards their destination. Suppose we have two computers, say PC A and PC B, and A needs to send its data packets to PC B. Then here is where router comes into process, and the process of sending these data packets is known as routing. Router classification, so they are classified into two main classifications. First is fixed routers and second one is modular router. Now talking about the characteristics of fixed router, it is non-upgradable. We cannot add and remove Ethernet or serial interfaces, and it does not have any slots. Whereas in modular routers, they are upgradable. We can add and remove interfaces as per our requirements, and number of slots are also available. Moving further, talking about the types of routers, so here I'll be covering 7 main types of routers. The first one is wireless router. It combines a number of base stations, which is wireless access point, as well as number of wired LAN switches. The second is modem routers. It connects more than one computer to a single DSL line for internet access. It also provides NAT, that is network address translation, which is required to support several computers. The third is edge routers. This router interacts with ATM, that is asynchronous transfer networks mode. Fourth router is core router. A core router it is used to provide a collapse backbone, interconnecting the distribution tier routers from multiple buildings of a campus, say school campus, college campus, or a large enterprise location and organizations as well. The fifth is bridge router. It is a network device which works as a bridge or a router. Sixth is access router. It is used in SOHO. SOHO is basically small office or home office networking models, and typically they are optimized for low cost. The last and seventh one is the distribution router. They aggregate traffic from multiple access routers, and they are often responsible for enforcing quality of service across a WAN. Next is router internal components, so that are RAM, NVRAM, flash, ROM, console auxiliary and interfaces. Specifically, RAM contains packet buffers, running configurations and running IOS. ROM contains ROM monitor, baby IOS which is RxBot. NVRAM contains backup configurations and config registers, and flash is IOS. Then talking about router interfaces, there are two router interfaces, mainly LAN and WAN. So LAN interfaces, they are used for connecting cables that terminate with LAN devices such as computers and switches. This interface can also be used to connect routers to each other. WAN interfaces used for connecting routers to external networks, usually over a larger geographical distance. Last is the advantages of routers. So it limits the collision domain. Then it can function on LAN as well as WAN. It connects different media and architectures and determines best path or route for the data to reach the destination. It also filters the broadcast. While the disadvantages are more expensive than hub, bridges and switches, only works with routable protocols, updates consumes bandwidth, and it increases the latency due to greater degree of packet filtering. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for similar contents.